Laughter is good medicine. The Bible says it, science proves it. There's laughing yoga. So, laughter is incredibly important in our lives. But I think it's really important to understand the reason why we are laughing. Um, so, it takes kind of a lot to make me laugh because when I listen to comedians, I found that so many of them are bringing people down, and we laugh at making fun of other people. And there's a term called roasting, and so we're literally making fun of other people, and we think that's funny. So bringing other people down and then laughing at that is not funny to me. So laughing is good medicine. Seeing the humor in a situation, laughing as a result of just joy bubbling over. One of the things that I have probably laughed the hardest and the longest, like every time I see the video, or like for weeks afterwards. It was probably 10 years ago or so, and my coworkers actually showed me this video. I laughed for weeks, but it was this gal. She was doing a tutorial, and something happened, and instead of saying, "Oh, it was a mistake," and not posting the video, she literally posted the video of her complete fail. She was laughing at herself, and she shared it with the world, and we all got a good laugh out of it too. Playing jokes on people, if it's consensual, that's fine. But if you play a joke on someone to belittle them, to laugh at them, that is not funny. That's disrespectful, it's unkind, and I hope you believe in karma, because it's going to come back to you. So I'm not quite sure how to say this. The universe does not recognize a joke. Like, I was reading a book, and they brought the example of a person who gave some fake money to a friend as a joke. Guess what? She received fake money. And she received a counterfeit bill. So, and then I saw kind of a heartbreaking situation unfold. And so there were people around me who would joke. And technically, it was lies. It was all lies, but they were joking. So this little boy grew up in this atmosphere. And, he got to a certain age, and then he lied. He always lied, and he got punished because he was always lying. But the fact of the matter is, the people that he looked up to, his dad, his grandpa, his uncles, they all frickin' lied in the name of joking. And so he learned to lie because that's what he grew up with. Only the adults called it lying, The adults called, when they did it, it was joking. But when the little boy did it, it was lying. And then he got punished for it. And it broke my heart. So, this has been kind of a difficult subject for me to talk on because it is hard for me to find humor and to laugh and have fun because I was the butt of the jokes growing up. And so, you know, in later years, I've been in therapy for the last 15 years, and a lot of that has come up, you know, the unkindness, because that's what it was. It was so much unkindness and bullying. You know, in schools, it's, people think they're joking, but it's really bullying. So it kind of depends on, you know, if you're in school, it's bullying. If you're an adult, it's joking. And so they have all these different names, but the core is unkindness, meanness, just it's stealing people's energy. When you are unkind, when you make a joke and laugh at someone's discomfort, that is stealing people's energy. So, and that is, I don't even know what to call it. So as we end this year on a note of clarity, be clear about whether you're laughing because it's humor, or are you laughing because you're making fun of somebody else? So if you're laughing because you're making fun of somebody else, frickin' change your life, change your attitude. That's all I have to say about that.